And there's three different things I've asked Cliff to offer up as diagnostics. Like these are just general things any industry should really be looking at, thinking about critically. And we're going to start with three different diagnostics. One point around treating data and information as corporate assets. Another around compartmentalizing data to bind the AI scope and exposure. One of the things that I'm hearing a lot from guests on my podcast is the word for 2026 is context, right? And putting a box around things. So I think this relates. And then how we go about registering AI initiatives and how we assign value risk control level control. So this is pretty advanced stuff, but super important for folks in industry, particularly if you have products that integrate technologies or access other technologies, and there's all of that. And then, of course, all of our internal use as well. I mean, one of the things that's super scary is if we have employees attempting to do something, improve a process like quoting, and have that information escape into the large language models and people being able to use prompts to come in and hack us, that's like super scary stuff that we're going to have to get in front of. So, Cliff, take it away here. What would be that first area we would diagnose? We're looking for that practical. What do you look for? How do you measure that? How do I understand the nature of the risk or opportunity for the organization? You got to pretend the audience doesn't have a technical background.
Yeah, I want to cover the ones you named there, Ron, but I think the first one really starts with the concept and the culture of the corporation as to how do they look at information. Okay. And as I look at more and more organizations, they haven't quite all matured to a point where they really look at information as a corporate asset. And I think that's important. And if it was a corporate asset, two of the big questions you need to know in the context of what we're talking about is where did this asset come from? What's its provenance? Okay. Is this something we control, we're comfortable with, or do we just kind of pull it off the internet from some freeware site? Okay. And then what are we doing to protect and ensure the integrity of that information? It's not being manipulated, compromised, and so forth.